What's good, YouTube? Onaedo here. So we're gonna be talking about Rihanna today. It's a lot of places I can go with that, but I'm gonna try to just kind of keep it minimal. I don't want this to be such a long video. Maybe I'll save that for a different day where we really deep dive into her and her career. But I just want to focus on this picture. Strolling through, randomly this picture popped in my feed, and man, eyes don't lie. Eyes do not lie. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that can look at this picture and see a very sad woman. I'm sure I'm not the only person picture that can see this, or I'm not the only person that can look at this picture and see this is a hurt woman. Eyes don't lie, and there's nothing positive in this facial expression. This is forced. Just look at the pose. Look at you see, because they've pushed Rihanna to be this, they've pushed her into the bad girl realm. And, women ate it up. No questions asked. When you look at the eyes and look at the face in this picture, this is not a happy woman. And not that she's not a happy woman in the sense of, nobody's happy all the time. I'm not saying that. But there's an internal soul unhappiness that is seen here. Rihanna was trafficked into the music industry. And for those, a lot of you know, and there's a lot of you that don't. A lot of you follow these kind of topics. A lot of you don't even think these type of topics are true. There's a lot of you that believe whatever story or narrative that's pushed out there in the media for these people. And then there's a lot of you that know how to read in between the lines. There's a lot of you that knows 95% of what the media puts out, whatever kind of news, whether it's news or whether it's about celebrities, it's fake, it's fraudulent, it's a lie. Celebrities, their job is to push a narrative. Their job is propaganda. Their job is not the movies they make and the music. That's the front. That's the cover up. It really is. Their main job is behind closed doors when they sit them down and they say, hey, this is your mission. We need you to come out here and help in the destruction of Black people. We need you to come out here and further the destruction of the world. And they say, yes, boss. Cool. We'll give you these movies. We'll give you these songs. We'll give you this fame. We'll give you this platform. The job is what takes place behind closed doors, is what's discussed behind closed doors. That's their real mission. The quote-unquote job they have in the world, that's the cover-up. That's the mask. Rihanna was trafficked into the industry. Sold by her parents. Go do the research. I think she was 15, 14, 13 maybe. I forgot how old it was. I've done this a long time ago and I didn't pull up the fresh research for this video. I just, let's go for it. But look that up. She was trafficked in at the age of 14, 15. Sold. Parents, she got on a plane by herself from Barbados at the age of what? To fly off to Hollywood. Sold to Jay-Z. And this is where it has gone down to. Like I said, I'm condensing it because there's just so much to cover for this topic, especially if we're talking about a name as big as Rihanna. I just want to focus on this picture. And I've made so many videos telling you guys to man, right now celebrity worship is at an all-time high. It's always been high, but right now it's the season where these celebrities are. We're also in the place where people are starting to wake up from celebrities. So thank God for that. And I think it's because the celebrity worship reached the all-time high that it's man, you've reached that glass ceiling that has no choice but to push you back down. So now I feel like people are starting to wake up about celebrities and are starting to so I take that back. People are starting to actually wake up to the falseness and the fraudulence of these celebrities. So great. But before that, we were just at the point where celebrities were at the all-time, they can't do anything wrong. And I've made videos man, do not fall for that. These people are the worst, most deplorable people in society. They are the worst. They are the worst. Even the Bible tells you those who are last will be called first. Those who are the lowest quality, lowest character are the ones in high places. And the ones with the highest of characters and the highest of moralities are the ones you will see outside sleeping on a bench. They're the ones you will see in low places because the world will not give them room. But the nastiest people, which are all your celebrities, are the ones that red carpet is laid out for and they get to just sit in the highest of places. These people are the wrongest of people. When you look at this picture of Rihanna, there's no sign of happiness in this. This isn't even like, oh, I'm just posing to try to like, no, this is, the eyes don't lie. I saw this picture and it just immediately, I was like, Jesus Christ, talk about an obvious giveaway. It looked like she about to be sold, dude. Look like it looked like your sex trafficker has told you, all right, this is the pose you need to do. Now squat. Squat, arch your back. We're putting this wig on you. We're putting these jewels on you. Pop your legs open. She looks uncomfortable. She looks, the face, man, eyes never lie. And it's one thing, if you don't know the history of Rihanna in the music industry, this picture will probably go over your head. You'll probably hear everything I'm saying, and to you, you'll just think I'm reaching. If you're not aware spiritually what really goes on in the music industry, and if you're not spiritually able to really cite some of these people, and Rihanna has a lot of spirituality. Whoo! Whoo! She like it. Whoo! She's Satan's special baby in that industry. And that doesn't mean she got special privileges. No, that if anything, that's like the worst. That means she's been the most raped. She's been the most abused. She's been the most manipulated. She's had the most rituals done on her. That's what it means to be like the industry's baby, the industry's special one. It means you're the most violated. Same for Beyonce. Everybody worshiping Beyonce like she's some queen. Hail Beyonce. That literally just means Beyonce has been the most tampered. Same thing. She too, Jay-Z's little minion. Got into Jay-Z's little circle when she was 16, 17? Like Hollywood, that's why Hollywood finds them young. Because when you're young, it's easy to manipulate your mind. It's easy to mold your mind. They break these people in with sexual abuse. I'm sorry, all I see here is I'm not going to call her a victim because I'm sorry, she's too dark. Like, yes, they lure them in, but then they indoctrinate them into the witchcraft and into the spiritual aspects of that life. So I'm not going to call her a victim. Maybe once upon a time she was. But nigga, once these people get indoctrinated, they become it. Look at her. One of the most telling signs for Rihanna was her intro. The last album, I think it was her Anti album. I forgot what it's called. One of her last albums. And the intro, like the video intro, whatever it was, the teaser for the video, for the album. That whole teaser, I would show you guys the video, but copyright and all that, and I'm not trying to deal with all that. You go search it up. We all remember it, if you remember it. It's the album where she had the crown, I think, on her head. And the teaser for the album coming out, if you ask me, that was her life story in this music industry. She came in as a little girl, sold. How your parents not even get on the plane with you and you come into Hollywood at the age of 13, 14? Young ass bitch. There's a lot that could be said and there's a lot that could be talked about. But like I said, I'm doing a condensed summary form video. Otherwise, this video will end up being like an hour and I don't have time. Sold into the industry at a young age. That album teaser video, whatever it's called. That, if you ask me, that's her biography in the music industry. Brought in, stripped of any innocence. How do they strip these people of innocence? You are sexually trafficked. This looks like a sexually trafficked individual, like a woman who was forced into prostitution, just very expensive prostitution. Just because you got millions of dollars of jewelry on you does not take away from the fact that they are still pushing you as a whore. We're not going, like, I don't have any delicacy in my mouth for these people. I don't. And every time I see the world just bamboozled by this celebrity power, it's saddening. It's prophecy. It's part of the time that we're in. These things have already been said that it would happen. And it's also, it's a little infuriating because you just seen the devil winning and you're like, what the fuck? people just keep falling for the madness. And all you can do is try to bring some light, yes. But at the same time, that's the world we're living in. And all you can do is call it out. All you can do is call it out and hope that, hey, man, if it's one or two people that can catch on, great. Great. Because the way they done sold Rihanna to the world like she this ultimate bad bitch. All she is a sex trafficked woman. A woman that has been raped and sexually abused since she started in this industry. Rihanna has no power. She has no power and no authority. All she has are people that handle her. She's still a little girl in that industry. All she has done is grow up aesthetically. The mind, that's why they want them when they're young. And they indoctrinate these children by raping them into the industry. Once you rape and abuse a child, man, you got their mind. You get them to do anything. You move them however you want to. They become very malleable. That's why they want them as children. Rihanna is nothing but an industry prostitute. But they selling her like, oh, she this bad bitch. Oh, she a billionaire. They won't tell you what she has been through. And it's not, what she has been through, like it's this overcomer story. No. It's about what they put them through to even get anywhere. It's about the rituals, the hazings, the indoctrinations. They have put and pioneered someone like Beyonce on this almighty pedestal. Almighty pedestal. But that's why she out here now slinging white girl aesthetics. Why? Because they have told her that's what she has to do. These people are puppets. And behind closed doors, they worship white people. White people are their masters. That's who they answer to. That's who they sell for. It's white people that give them their industries and their platforms so they can come out to you black people to sell whatever white people want you to have. Whatever the white controlling powers want for black people, they will go and call Beyonce and go and call Rihanna and tell them to sell it to you. That's why Beyonce, how is her whole image this black girl power, but yet all you see her doing is whitening her skin and just taking on white girl aesthetics. At the end of the day, these bitches are puppets. They have no mind. They are all mind controlled. They are all raped into submission. Like, it's unbelievable. I saw this picture and all I saw was a prostitute. That's all I saw, but they'll portray you, but they will push it, oh, it's Rihanna. No, this is just an expensive prostitute. And they're expensive to the world. Behind closed doors, they're cheap because the person who bought them knows the price. They only want them to seem expensive for the world. So the world goes, ah. And then you have hundreds of millions of people watching this. Oh my God, she's so expensive. But the people who made her know that at the end of the day, to them, she ain't shit. They made her. They made her. So they only push you. What the? Random. I don't even know how that happened. What the fuck? They made her. So they're only pushing that. So when they see everybody worshiping, oh God, she's so all these millions of followers. And you think that's how they view her in the industry. No, the industry people made her from bottom to the image that they have put on her. That's why they can make somebody and they can destroy them just as fast. Because in the eyes of the industry, they ain't shit. To all the people that Rihanna answers to, Rihanna ain't shit. To all the people Beyonce answers to, Beyonce ain't shit. They only prop them up. So to the eyes of the world, they are, oh my God, they're such the shit. They're just amazing. They're this, they're that. No. That's just the image that they put on them. So when I saw this picture, I'm not surprised. I'm like, all I see was an abused woman. Pain in the eyes. This is not a happy woman. And it's not like, oh, she only doing it for the pose. I've seen many poses. She doesn't have this look of just, nah. Sometimes it will seep through. Sometimes all the pain and all the badness these people go through, it will seep through. And every now and then you will catch a glimpse of it, whether it's during an interview, whether it is in a picture, whether they will have a slip of the tongue. It will seep through. These people are evil. Evil. And I say she is not a victim because she knows what she's doing. They break them in as a child. So yes, they have control of them into the years. But when they step on the stage and they're telling you the lies and they're selling you the shit, they know what they're doing. They know that they are coming out here lying to you because master told them. They're enjoying the millions. They're enjoying they're enjoying the fame of it. So they're not a victim. They know exactly what they're doing. They might start off as a victim. They might start off abused. But then anyways, I want this to be a quick video because if I keep going on and on, I was about to go into like other celebrities. Like, yo, these people, that's how they grow into being abusers. A 50-year-old groomer was groomed. He didn't just wake up to become a groomer. No, they were groomed themselves. That's how you continue the cycle. So a lot of these people you'll be looking at, they're not victims. They end up growing up and damaging other children. They end up growing up. I promise you, Rihanna probably done delivered people. They grow up and they become... Anyways, I just wanted to bring this video to light. Because everybody got this email, Beyonce, Rihanna, these bitches, they just so, Nicki Minaj. These bitches are prostitutes behind closed doors. And not just prostitutes, they are damaged ones at that. They're in nothing but pain in their soul. They have no control, despite how much they come out here acting like they're in control of everything. They have no power, regardless of how powerful they come out here acting like, I'm that chick. No, they have the confinements. They have the confinement of their masters. That's their power, is that they know that their masters are going to do anything to keep the image that they have set up going. So that's where they come across so egotistical. Not because they have power themselves and they know that. No, but they know that, yo, man, this master has paid them millions. So clearly there's a vested interest. So master is going to do whatever he can to eliminate anything from disturbing this image that he has set up. So you're going to run into someone like a Nicki Minaj being so cocky and so arrogant. And you're thinking, oh, it's because she's running shit. No, it's because she knows her masters have invested a lot in her to come out here and have that image. So yeah, she knows her masters will take action over anybody trying to destroy the master's work. Not destroy her. No, destroy her master's work. She is protected because she belongs to her master. These bitches are protected because they belong to their handlers. That's where the arrogance comes in and they act like they're so untouchable. Yeah, because they know their handlers are going to do what they can to make sure that this hard work they have constructed and built up does not get ruined. That's where the arrogance come from. I see this picture, man, ain't nothing but a prostitute. Go rewatch Rihanna's album teaser for the last album she did, I believe. It was, oh my God, it's so telling. If you don't have the spiritual eye, it might be lost on you. If you don't have the spiritual eye, I pray you watch a lot of my videos to try to get that spiritual eye going, get it open, especially watch a lot of my older videos. That's kind of a lot. That's when I was really going in on just men. You got to get that eye open. A lot of my videos now is just talking, hoping your eyes are getting there, hoping your spirit is getting there. But you 100% need spiritual eyes to look at this world. You 100% need spiritual eyes to really kind of be fucking with my channel, to be honest with you. You really need to kind of have that spiritual inclination or spiritual wisdom, spiritual awareness, or just a spiritual want. You have to want wisdom to really be able to grapple with my channel or grapple with the world, really. The world right now, spiritual is running it. They just distract you with so much physical nonsense, but the spirit is running this world. And I'll probably start making more videos to kind of start tying that in and start bringing that to the light again. Because if you don't have spiritual eyes, this video will probably be lost on you. You could see this picture, you wouldn't pick anything. You'll see it and be like, oh my God, those necklaces, those emerald jewels. And you wouldn't. You'd be like, oh my God, look at that bad bitch. Ooh, you wouldn't catch it. But if you have spiritual eyes and you look at this world really through godly eyes, you will see this picture, you will see the eyes, and you will know that this is a very telling picture. It just, man, if you have godly inclination in you, you'll be able to look at these celebrities and begin to really see a lot of what I'm telling you is true. You will start to begin to understand these things for yourself. A lot of people are like, oh, well, you're not in the celebrity world, so how do you know? But when you have wisdom, you have the answers to the world. You don't need to experience things to have the answer. That's what wisdom is. Wisdom is a godly intelligence. That's wisdom. Worldly intelligence, you need to go find it in a book. And if you haven't read it anywhere, yes, you're not going to know it. Wisdom is God's intelligence. That's when you get access to the world, access to things that's, you won't find in a book. That's what wisdom is. Wisdom is the intelligence you're not going to find in a book. Wisdom will allow you to look at a situation and understand what you're looking at. It would allow you to look at somebody and be able to decipher somebody based on what they're saying, based on what you're seeing from their representation. That's what wisdom is. It's God's intelligence, and that's the goal. You have to start getting away from this worldly intelligence, convincing you, if you only when you know AP organic chemistry, then you're intelligent. No, that just means you know how to memorize what a white man has constructed. You need to start leaving worldly intelligence and start finding godly intelligence. That's when you start finding the keys to the world. That's when you start finding the keys to your world. That's when you start finding real happiness, real purpose in this world. You start understanding the world you're in. Godly intelligence is the goal, and that's wisdom. Wisdom is how this world was started. Wisdom is how this world runs. Without wisdom in this world, you're borderline a shell. You're borderline a shell. Wisdom gives you substance. That's how I can look at this picture and know exactly what I'm looking at. That's how I can look at the music industry and know exactly what I'm looking at. That's why I could look at Rihanna's album video, and I knew exactly what I was looking at. Go research that video that she made. It was like a mini movie previewing her album. When I tell you how it's that album, that video / mini movie, it just represents her demon play. How all the handlers and all her handlers, how they, after they rape them, that's to get their spiritual vessel open. You done destroyed and killed the child. Now that child is yours. Now that this child is yours, now you begin to indoctrinate them with all your learnings. That's why I say she's not a victim. She's not innocent. Because after all that, now they have sat her down and taught her everything. And that's why you should watch that mini. Her handlers are here imparting all these demons in her. And all the entity. It was such a gross mini movie, but go watch it and go check it out. That is Rihanna. Not this little, everybody now just so excited. Oh, she's so cute with her little babies and she's a mom. Great. That's not what you need to be really seeing for Rihanna. This world is evil as fuck. And miss me. You're not going to show me something nice about somebody once and that's just supposed to be the story. No. What have you done in this world for this world? What have you done to this world? That I'm supposed to celebrate you because you done got some babies? Evil ass woman. Evil woman. And when I saw this picture, it's like, whoa. Kind of see how it's you see how it led to that. Obviously, this is not her intro years. This is from Pour It Up video. But it's just, man. That's why a lot of these celebrities, they be miserable. A lot of them end up committing suicide. They end up all on depression, whatever. Because they be miserable. Because yes, they have all the fame. They have all the money. But it's the things that they are doing to get it. No human being can have a happy soul and rest knowing all the things they have to do to get to that level. A movie I would recommend is go watch The Institute. It has James Franco in it. That one, it focuses a lot on more so movie making and how a lot of these actresses. Go watch the movie, The Institute. Sorry to not bother you. That's another one that goes into detail as to when you see people coming out here with $100 million contracts. It's not a fluke. It's not a fluke. All of a sudden, this person got a $200 million contract. This person got a $100 million contract. Go watch Sorry to Not Bother You. I've talked about that movie before on this channel. You think they're getting these big ass contracts because you can dribble a basketball? No. That's why I say the profession, the basketball, the acting, the music, these are covers. The real work is the shit that gets sold to them behind closed doors. What they're getting paid $100 million for. It's not just to dribble the ball. It's not just to come on stage and sing or to memorize some lines. It's the agenda of who they are and what they're going to be pushing just by existing. It's a cold ass world, man. And I'm going to go more in detail. I'm going to start talking more about this because, man, I just want to see the world crumble, to be honest with you. This world right now is running on lies. And the more these lies crumble, the freer this world gets. And celebrities right now are the main pioneers, the main champions of the lies of the world. They're the main ones really right now, just carrying the illusion of the world. The more celebrities crumble up and break down, is the freer this world will get. So I have no problem talking about these people, and I'll continue to talk about them. I'm probably going to talk about them in more detail. This was supposed to be a quick video. Right now it's even 25 minutes in, a little bit longer than I even wanted to go. But it's just these people are trifling, and I have to talk about it because my people, black people, Jesus, especially black women, whoo, you're so suckered by these people. Whoa. Black women are so suckered by these people, especially Beyonce. That woman, pure evil. Pure evil. They are pure evil and they are pure slaves. They are pure evil and they are pure slaves. You're worshiping a slave like she this big queen. Behind closed doors, that bitch follows orders. My God. She follows orders and then she goes to give her minions orders. Abused ones grow up and they become abusers. She hasn't gotten to where she's gotten to, Beyonce, don't get me wrong, just by being a slave. She has gotten to by being a slave who has mastered enslaving others. Nah, so these people are evil as fuck. Oh, I have to do more videos about them. But when I saw this picture, there was no appeal in this. I just saw a trafficked, traumatized girl. I see a very hurt girl in this picture. The eyes don't lie. Eesh.